Today's guest has sold over 17 million records worldwide by having 9 consecutive Billboard Top 40 hits. He's had 32 Top 40 singles in Canada, including 12 Top 10 hits. He was recently inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, and after a 20-year break, he's back. I am honored to bring you Canadian music icon, Corey Hart.
Above the clouds.
It's nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
You're back after a very long time, and you definitely aren't messing around. You've got new videos, a new album, you're going on tour. What inspired this huge comeback?
Well, actually, my kids grew up not knowing what I was doing because I was their dad, and I stopped the music business for a long time. And so, as the kids got older, they started to say, you know, maybe Dad should get out of the house and go back to his old job. As the youngest is 15, do you see the video that Rain was in?
Yes, I did.
So I've got three girls and a boy, and the eldest is 23, the youngest is 15, and so I think the kids just thought, you know, Daddy used to love to do this, you should maybe, you know, go back and try it, and I've been itching to go back and do it myself, so yeah, time was just right to do this now.
Okay. So after 20 years, what does it feel like to be back? Like, what has changed?
Well, technology's changed. See, you're doing a YouTube thing. We didn't have any of that. We didn't have that. We didn't have iPhones. All the mistakes, all the things that artists do wrong, it's all picked up now. It's no hiding.
Yeah.
How do you feel about when you think about that there was no cell phones or there was no texting? Like, is it weird for you to think that those...
It's not entirely weird, but I feel like it would be better that way.
Yeah.
But you can't go backwards.
You sound like me. Although I sleep with my iPhone. I sleep with my wife. No, I do. But I sleep with the iPhone too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know if kids have a problem or something, like just on WhatsApp, it's great. But I'm not playing games. Do you play video games?
A little bit.
Yeah? What games do you play? Fortnite?
Not too much. I'm not super into that.
Well, I don't know anything about it. Just my son Rain is good at it. And Sumner's Tale? War? Sumner's War. Is that the same thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
So your EP though is...
See, I'm not good to interview. You know why? Because I just keep going off the rant. You noticed that, right? Yeah.
Everybody does that.
They do?
In a while. Yeah. There's.
Okay.
It happens.
All right.
To everybody.
All right.
But
I just thought it's because it's easier a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like to do it your way.
I'm just gonna pull back for a second
Yeah.
here. Your EP is already number 3 on the Canadian charts, which is incredible. Were you expecting everybody to be like, welcome back?
No. I thought when I left 20 years ago that the door was going to slam shut. And not in a bad way. I just thought that, you know, in the music business, like 2 years is a long time.
Yeah.
20 years, it's like a century. It's really long. People forget, they move on to other things, but good question to ask you, because you told me that your mom has been a lifelong fan of mine. So in those 20 years, how old are you?
13.
Okay, so you're 13. So like when you were 7 or 8, was she like putting on Corey Hart songs?
Yeah.
She was?
Since I was, as long as I can remember, you've always been on the car playlist.
Wow.
So every time we went anywhere, a few songs came on.
I'm touched. I'm touched. That's beautiful. So... what was your question? Was I missed? Did I miss it? Would I be welcomed back?
Yeah. Did you expect it?
I think that, and we're talking about social media, I think that through Facebook, which is, well, I have an Instagram account now, but I resisted for as long as I could.
Yeah.
But on Facebook, I got the feeling that people missed me.
So,
It's just a squeaky chair. It's not a mouse or anything crawling in my pants. It's just a squeaky chair. Sorry. I fidget a lot.
so do I.
Yeah? Okay, you're very calm.
I'm fighting it down. But
Yeah? Yeah?
So after obviously 20 years is, as you said, a long time. Did you need vocal training or did you just do it?
I should have had vocal training from the beginning. Yeah, because I never thought I was a really particularly good singer, and especially when I was younger. I used to pout a lot when I was singing, and your mom can attest to that probably. But I think actually my voice has improved over the years, and I like to think that all the miles on my voice have made it a little raspier, a little more tone to it. And now I don't know how I'm going to sing on tour because I haven't been on tour for 20 years, so I don't know how doing all those shows in a row how it's going to hold out for my voice. But no, not singing lessons, but I did start to practice. It's like a muscle, so you need to start practicing. So in advance of the tour and recording the album, yeah, I started to practice it.
Yeah.
Do you play a sport?
I don't play a sport.
Okay, so when you have lines to study, do you practice them a lot?
I do, yeah.
So what's a lot for you?
A lot is, honestly, it depends. Like if I have...
If it's a one-liner, it's easy, right?
Yeah, if it's a one-liner, it's easy. But like if it's a big paragraph, usually I look at it at least 30 times.
At night?
Sometimes at night, because your brain like remembers things better at night or whatever
Right.
the case is.
So when you have breakfast the next morning, you've got it all locked?
Yeah, sometimes.
Does your mom help you with the lines?
Definitely.
She's good.
Definitely.
She's good?
Yeah.
Did you ever see, there's a video of mine called I'm By Your Side. It's a video that I shot in Alberta. Your mom probably knows about it. I had a big speaking line there.
What's with you, boy? You gotta get your mind right, boy. Know what I mean? Boy, don't you talk much.
I want to do a few things. Much.
You walking away from me, boy? You walking away?
So you would have gotten called that you were being inducted into the Hall of Fame. What was your initial reaction?
Tears. And surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very, very surprised. But you saying about being welcomed back, being gone so long like that, I didn't think that that folks would remember. And to be honored, you know, like that, it's the greatest achievement or accomplishment a musician can have. So yeah, I welled up with emotions. I don't know if you saw the Junos when I accepted.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Did you see me up there?
I did.
Did I look? How would you describe it? Don't say awkward.
I wasn't going to say that.
Okay.
But it kind of seemed like a mix between extremely happy and extremely shocked all at the same time.
I was happy. I wasn't shocked because I knew that I was going to be inducted. But I was actually not shocked, but probably surprised by the reaction that I felt from the audience. The ovation and stuff, and the warmth that I felt. And then watching the little video tribute before is just really, I was super emotional. And then my kids were there, and I looked over to them, and then I saw them, and they were crying, and then I was crying. But those are great tears.
Yeah. You talk about chasing the sun a lot too, which, like, a lot. So what does that mean to you?
You know, I re-recorded Chase the Sun twice.
Yeah.
On the Young Man Running album and Young Man Running, that could be you. You're a young man, right?
Yeah.
Do you run? Not really.
After the ice cream truck, yeah, but not really any other time.
You're 13 or 14?
13.
When's your birthday?
July.
July 8th?
No, 13th.
Okay. That's because my daughter's July 8th.
Oh.
I thought I could matchmake you, but she's older. She's the eldest, actually. She's very pretty. Her name's India. You can ask the sisters.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, just ignore all that.
Yeah.
Do you want some water?
No,
we have water over
I'm
there.
okay, thank you.
You're turning. Your hair is turning the same as your face right now. That is. I'm colorblind, but You have a tint of red in your hair?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's a ginger-y color.
I mean,
kind of.
I like it.
Thank you.
It's really nice on you.
So you used to have a fan club, and that was really the only way that fans could connect. But now with social media and everything, like, what do you think is like, as best as you can explain the difference?
Well, in the heyday, in the 80s for me, I was getting like, 15,000 letters a week. So there's no way I could read them. And there's no way I could read 15,000 inbox now if I got them.
That's true.
But what I loved about the old days was actually holding a letter in my hand and seeing fans' handwriting. And I could actually, because I have a really good memory in that way, not in math, but in that way, I could probably pick out about 200 fans by name by the way that they would write.
Wow.
And yeah, so I think that's an acquired skill. It's a special skill. I love that I'm able to, with my iPhone, in terms of today versus back in the 80s, that I could just write something that's coming directly from me that will go straight to my fans. There's no record company or publicist or manager. It's unfettered. It just straight to them.
That's true.
But I don't like that social media is just so crazy and people are unkind. Mm-hmm. I just think there should be a whole day of social media where people are just nice to each other.
I think there should
Wouldn't that be a great day?
Not just social media. I think that should be everywhere.
It should be everywhere.
And not just one day. Like it should
Well, I know, I don't want to be greedy. I'm trying to get, I'd probably ask for 4 hours of people being nice, and we probably wouldn't get it.
That's true.
Yeah, they'd probably say, here's your idea, Corey Hart.
Yeah, probably.
But, I just think that people you make a good point, they need to be kinder outside of their laptops or their social devices. But I don't know why people just need to, the British term is slag off other people.
Yeah. So, in the 80s, you had so many fans, and a lot of them were girls, including my mom. So what was that like for you to go up on stage and have them all screaming at you and everything? Was it overwhelming, or were you cool with it?
Well, I was very shy in high school, and I didn't, have a girlfriend in high school. I mean, I had some girls that were friends, but not like a girlfriend. Yeah. So I wasn't particularly popular. I had a lot of acne, and I was skinny, and so it was just... No, it wasn't like I was... Pardon me?
Nothing.
I still have acne?
No. Oh. I felt that.
Oh, you felt it?
Yeah, okay. I can relate to that.
You can relate, cool. Well, your skin's amazing.
Thank you.
Your skin's awesome.
Yeah.
It was so bad when I was going in like grade 8 or grade 9. Like I'd come to class and I basically I'd sit like this the whole time. I'd go like that, and then people thought I had headaches.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then I would always try and go to the darkest room I could find in the school to have lunch. Because people, whatever, kids are kids, right? But
right.
It was probably worse in my brain than what I
Probably.
thought. But yeah, so I wasn't popular, but I wasn't like I was trying to, find girlfriends and stuff like that.
Right.
I was really into my music. I knew what I wanted to do when I was really young. Like, we're the same that way. You know what you wanted to do.
I know what I want to do.
So you're focused, and you put this whole thing together.
I did.
You
well, not entirely just me. I've got to give my mom some credit.
But your mom's... Yeah, but right now you're the guy flying the plane, right? Your mom has just probably put some gas in the plane to let you do it, giving you a few manuals. But this is your initiative. You should be commended for that at your age to do that. I was like you in the sense that 13, 14, I was trying to knock down any door I could so that record companies would sign me. And fortunately, in my late teens, I had my first girlfriend. She's someone that I love very much. I was really lucky. I had a really great relationship with her, and so we were together for a long time. And then Julie was my next love. So just because I had acne and I was skinny, there's hope out there for you guys. There is.
You got a lot of, not a lot, but a few tattoos in the last 20 years. Do you want to talk about some of them?
I can put the jacket on and then cover those up.
Oh.
Is it too much?
No, it's not.
There's the name of a song, In Your Soul. A song from that album called Young Men Running.
Yeah.
which was the first time I did the song Chase the Sun. See how the whole interview ties together?
It does.
You've
It does
done this
everything
brilliantly. It's just all it's tapestry of Kyle. So these are the names of the kids. Do you know my kids' names?
Not by heart, but
okay.
I
Well,
know.
you got that part right. Hart.
Oh, well, I did. I got half of it right.
You got it right.
I got half of it right.
So Rain is my son, our son. Not our son.
Well,
'cause
obviously not.
That's,
Obviously
yeah,
not.
I got to edit that too, Kyle. Jesus, man, we're going down a rabbit hole together. Okay, so let's move on. River, the flow of life. She's our third. Her nickname's Maliki. There, she's right there. And then there's Dante. She's right there. And you know Rain.
Yes.
And India, who's always on the back of my arm, so she feels like she gets no publicity. But she's the one that I was trying to set you up with.
Oh.
But you're 13, she's 23.
Yeah, that's
10.
that's 10 years.
No. You do not till you're 19.
Yeah.
19 start. That's what happened for me. 19. You got my math's not good. 13. 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years of just focus on your work.
Yeah.
The women later.
Yeah.
Good advice.
That is good advice.
There you go. Not a lot of musicians are going to tell you that. They're going to tell you, get a guitar and go get a girl.
Well, I already have the guitar, but I think I'm just going to stick with that.
I heard you play drums.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I play drums and guitar.
You like music.
I do. I love
Good.
music.
Good. So now you know, right, that you need to put a few Corey Hart songs in your little SoundCloud or...
Definitely.
Even if you don't like them, it's the right thing to do because
Yeah.
we've spent this time together. That I'll know because your mom will tell me.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. There are a few songs
Listen
that
to
I really, really like.
First
that are of
Rodeo
yours.
from the new EP. Did you listen to some songs?
I did listen to a couple of the songs from your new one. They're pretty good. Like,
Thank you.
You made a really good comeback.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
So your lyrics are also super deep when you're writing. What inspires your songs?
Well, life inspires my songs. I mean, this could be a song right now.
It could.
You and I. Ah, that's awkward again.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, Kyle. Dude, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mean like a love song. More like a bro kind of... Okay, just kidding. Should we stop right now? Are we good? No, and I'm gonna watch all your films. Okay? I'm gonna watch all your films because I like to know. Now I want to know. Just my kids said that I'd be afraid. Like, what was this movie about? That was.
Well, The Silence was it's a thriller.
Is it an
horror-rated
R-rated film?
movie. It's not. It's not. No. It's I think 14A PG.
I can
yeah,
handle 14s.
14A. Yeah.
I can handle 14. Oh, they're saying no. I can't handle 14. See what happens when you have kids? They all turn against you. You were saying something else about, and this was, I love my mom. My mom was my best friend and I lost my mom in 2014. So this is actually her signature. And I put it, the day she died, I tattooed. And this is, India drew this. I'm not going to make anything about you guys hooking up right now.
We're good.
We're good
We're good
on
there.
that. So she drew that. And these are the 4 kids. Dragonflies are sort of special to us, so the 4 kids, Julie gets the biggest dragonfly. Dragonfly, yeah. And this is in Russian for freedom. It's Cyrillic because my grandfather on my dad's side is Russian, Ukrainian Russian, yeah. Wait, what's your background? Breitkopf?
Well,
German?
Yeah, it's German. My grandfather was German. And my mom was born in Ireland, so...
Oh, I love Ireland. I'm Irish, you know. But I speak a little bit of Irish, don't I? That's horrible. You're a very honest young man.
Thank you. That's
Honesty.
mostly my parents' work.
Yeah, honesty, respect, hard work, loving everybody. All those things are really important. So you're off to a great start.
Thank you.
Yeah.
what can we expect for you in the future? Like, what's next?
I really like to live day by day. I don't like to plan so far ahead because things often change. Just stay healthy, happy, have my kids around me, and meet great young men like you. Sound good?
So, I have one final thing to ask.
Yes, sir.
If you could go back in time and give 13-year-old Corey a piece of advice, what would it be?
Use whatever acne product you were using, because it's certainly working. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay.